Hey there boys and girls, like Skillfaker here and welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to talk a little bit more about The Division and what the game is actually about. So Tom Clancy's The Division was first shown at E3 2013. This was the first time they were showing some gameplay and actually announced the game. This was last year. Also at E3 2014 they showed some new gameplay footage. There are also some cinematic trailers, one of them you can see in the background right now. And the game basically is an open world, an online open world RPG shooterish type of game. So you could say that you take Borderlands and World of Warcraft and DayZ and you put them all together and that's basically what's coming out. But yeah, to continue, The Division sets place in a post-apocalyptic New York City. On Black Friday there was a disease put on the US dollar and it basically spread really quickly, and now you have a really contaminated New York City where you're basically running around as an agent from The Division. The agents from The Division are basically just living among us, and every time there's like a real catastrophe like this, they're coming out and they're trying to find like what's the source of all of this and what's the solution to it. So you're in this post-apocalyptic New York City and you have a couple of goals. Of course, it's an open world game, so you can basically do what you want and basically will affect like how people will treat you and how people will look at you and stuff. But as part of The Division and being an agent, you want to find out what happened and like what caused all of the problems and the contamination, all of that stuff. You also want to help the people that are still there, and of course you want to survive and just stay alive in the contaminated New York City area. But yeah, this pretty much sums it up for the story part. And as for the gameplay, if you have played Borderlands, you probably will see that the gameplay itself just looks kind of the same. Again, right here you can see the cinematic trailer, but if you go to the link in the description down below, you can check out the other two gameplays from the E3 2013 and the 2014 demo, and you can see that it's still a shooter, but you have like different weapons and they affect how much damage you're doing, and you can get better gear and you can get like epic loot and stuff. Also, when you're ranking up, you can, or best said, when you're leveling up, you get points that you can then spend on skills, similar to skill trees like we have in many MMOs and stuff. And usually I'm not a big fan of ranking up in shooters and all stuff and unlocking weapons, but since this is more of an MMO game, I actually really feel like this is working really well. Like, I mean, of course, just imagine like World of Warcraft with gun mechanics, like something like that. Or again, I think Borderlands is kind of a good example. And yeah, of course you can also play together in a squad with your friends. I think up to 4 players plus one on the companion app with a tablet, and then you can just walk around and again, all of you are agents, and you just find out how like all that happened. You go to you help people, you try to liberate the contaminated zones, you fight other players that are kind of, I don't know, want to harm you. They're elite mobs. So you really have to imagine it like it's more of an MMO, although it's still a Borderlands-esque shooter in a post-apocalyptic DayZ scenario. So that's why I thought that kind of mixing or mashing those 3 games together kind of would make sense for The Division, or just like, if you've never heard of it, I thought that this would be actually a good way to describe it. Of course, there's some other cool new stuff like the Snowdrop engine, which looks absolutely insane and is just beautiful. Also, this is the reason why the game will only come out for the PC and the next-gen consoles, but not the last-gen consoles. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and you have a better idea of what The Division is all about. If not, please let me just know in the comment section down below, and of course we'll do some follow-up videos. But yeah, I think it's pretty much all for now, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and like a Skillfaker out.